Yeah. So, guys, what I was talking about this conservation,
Yeah.
we'd love to be in healthy state, or we love to be efficient, right? So, all in all, if you observe the nature closely, then you'll see that the efficiencies are maintained with the conservation and the symmetry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, conservation is very in our control. I was giving the example of mango and chili.
Right.
When you consume a mango, you relish it. You feel very good,
Yeah.
right? So, so the responses that we have from the sensation, body sensation, are two types. One is the pleasure, and other is the pain. Pleasure means accept the stimuli. The natural indication is accept, and pain means reject. No rocket science is needed to understand this.
Yeah.
Anything which is pleasurable, we love to have it more and more.
Correct.
And the painful things are rejectable. So
Yeah.
mango is pleasurable and chili is painful,
Right.
even though both are from nature,
Yes.
right? Now, here the conservation cues are there. If the pleasurable things are accepted, we conserve vitality.
Mm-hmm.
If the painful things are rejected, we conserve vitality.
Mm.
So if the opposite things happen, the pleasurable things are rejected and painful things are accepted, then it is anti-conservation.
Okay.
You understand? You understand the mathematics or not?
Mm-hmm.
The clear-cut connection.
Right.
The pleasurable things accepted, we conserve vitality because we feel good.
Right.
Painful things should be rejected. With that understanding, rejected, then that means conservation happens. But the problem happens when we try to stimulate the pleasure. Because of the neural capability, we understood this phenomena that the pleasurable things are very attractive things.
Mm-hmm.
Without going further deeper, we started creating the pleasurable things.
Right.
The mango tree doesn't produce mango to please us, but mango jam is produced to please us. That
Mm.
is a stimulated taste,
Right.
right? With stimulation, actually, I talked about the regulation actually goes for a toss,
Right.
and the vitality conservation goes for a again another toss. So, so stimulation and the painful things to be rejected. What do we do? I think most of us eat chili, right?
Right.
Mixing with some or other things.
Right.
That means the painful things are accepted,
Right.
which is again anti-nature. And it is the cue of the nature is it is to be rejected. But out of our intelligence, we mix it with something else, make something tasty, suppressing that painful, irritating thing. But after going inside, the food actually all the elements acts on the body the same way it would have been acting as singly. So chili, if you eat singly, the way it will affect your internal body, the same way it will be acting if you mix it with something else and eat.
Okay.
So
Wow.
that way, actually, we actually reduce the conservation and the health or the efficiency is affected.
Okay.
So this conservation is related to the isolation because the more we are isolated, we
Mm-hmm.
understand the isolation capability,
Mm-hmm.
we will be able to conserve a lot of vitality. Now, on the other hand, our conservation is not actually anti to others' conservation. It
Okay.
is not that your conservation I have to harm, then only I will be able to conserve myself.
Mm-hmm.
That way, nature never works. Nature is always in harmony.
Correct.
Everything in the nature is in harmony.
Mm.
That is what is that we cannot ultimately act as an isolation because we are a part of bigger isolated system.
Right.
So, so try and understand this allegorical meaning of the body parts, and overall we are also part of the universe. So that way we also need to be in the harmony. That is what is that statement, that we cannot stay in isolation ultimately.
Mm-hmm. So if I
Is it
want to
clear?
go back to pleasure and pain, so basically what you're saying is that we love, we love the fact that when we are having pleasure, we try to escalate and increase it all the more and again, and we try to reduce the pain or let go of the pain or maybe suppress the pain part. So that kind of creates a imbalance, you're saying, with regard to.
Yes, yes. The problem here is the stimulation. The pleasure, if it is a natural pleasure, we should satiate ourselves,
Right.
because unsatiation will be a sacrifice or a lot of engagement of the vitality. That
Right.
is not encouraged again.
Right.
But stimulation is over engagement another.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to bring a balance by opting pleasure from the natural sources
Mm-hmm.
and try to avoid the artificial sources of the pleasure.
Right.
This is very important. Pleasure is not a guilt. Pleasure should not create any guilt that we are structured to be pleasure seeking. We are hedonistic by structure.
Yes.
But the source of the pleasure we need to analyze. That's what is the nature cure.
Right. So I'll just go back to one of your Facebook posts again. Your like cover photo says freedom is most essential. So
Yes, yes, yes.
what do you mean by that? Like, how does it relate? I mean, freedom obviously is essential for everybody, but how does it so relate so much to the
What is the
life?
meaning of freedom? What is the meaning of freedom, Rashmi? That you
Freedom
understand,
for me is to be able to do what I want to do, basically. Yeah.
right? So one of the capabilities that I mentioned at the beginning, the regulation. Let me stop the screen sharing so that we can have a bigger
Yeah.
video. Yeah. So I talked about the regulation.
Mm-hmm.
Regulation is nothing but the freedom. The more you are regulated by yourself, the
Okay.
more you are
Although,
having freedom.
to a layman mind of mine, regulation and
Yeah.
freedom is like opposite. I mean, the words
Regulation.
and freedom
So
seems like opposite.
that is why the internal regulation we need to understand. How intrinsic is the regulation? Regulation is not from the outside we are talking here.
Mm-hmm.
And again, enforcement of the regulation is also not being discussed here.
Right.
The regulation, which is a natural regulation,
Inside our body.
yeah, so which is internally regulated. The more we are internally regulated, the more free we are. So we have to ensure that freedom first, not this external caging or uncaging freedom I'm meaning there. So I'm more focusing on the intrinsic regulating capability that we have inbuilt innately.
Right.
Executing that is the freedom.
Right. Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So basically, if we have the potential to regulate our body from within, so that is the freedom that
Yes.
we give to ourselves,
Unless blocked. Yes.
unless blocked. Okay.
Unless blocked. And it is blocked by the way of stimulation. That
Right.
we need to understand.
Right.
More we actually remove the stimulations, and stimulations are nothing but the dependencies and encroachment of the freedom.
Wow.
If suppose we are stimulating the food wise or any kind of addiction,
Mm-hmm.
maybe this gadget, for example, the gadget, mobile phones, laptop, or whatever the electronic gadget that we are attached to. If
Mm-hmm.
we are addicted to that, and
Right.
if we start considering that we cannot stay without these gadgets, that is nothing but we are actually giving our freedom away to the gadget.
Mm. Right.
And that is what is the stimulating effect of the gadget, and which will reduce the regulation, and everything actually comes one after another.
Right. On this note, I've opened the floor and everybody can ask their questions. You can raise your hand maybe and ask the questions, and I'll take the questions from the participants. So until we have people who want to ask questions, I will ask another question from you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So what do you mean by dialectics? You use the word dialectics a lot in your
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah. So what is
So,
that?
you know, we receive information from the external. There's a question.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take that question. But before
yeah,
that, let me answer your question. The dialectic, the meaning of dialectics.
yeah,
Whenever we confront any information,
yeah.
so we confront the information, the external informations using 5 senses: eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and skin.
Right.
These are the 5 tools
Hmm.
to receive the information from environment,
Right.
right? So any information doesn't become our self.
Right.
We have a self, right? In our mind, and the body also is a part of the self, and in our mind also we have a self image.
Mm-hmm.
So all the information needs to undergo through the dialectical process. Dialectical process means analytical approach towards that information.
Right.
So out of those 5 senses, the tongue is the 4th sense I talked about, and tongue receives food. Food also does its dialectics through the digestion. So
Okay.
digestion process for the food is the dialectic process for the food. Similarly, other information, any information which comes to us, unless we process it with the analytical approach, we have to question it. We have to question that information unless we question it. And the best question is why.
Mm-hmm. Right. Correct.
That means we are going inside that information to understand it. And the moment we understand, it becomes a part of us.
Mm-hmm.
So to assimilate any information within us,
Mm-hmm.
the dialectical approach is the only approach that we opt. Whatever the name we may choose to give it, but it is the dialectical approach. Yeah. So there's a question from
Prakhar.
Baijan.
Yeah, Prakhar is asking, freedom is a, his question is, why do you use isolation word for the word for nature?
For the nature, yes. So isolation, Prakhar, the isolation is the capability. It is not a limitation. Now, isolation means you have the capability to preserve your energy and the mass both within you, within your boundary. Right? So this isolation, the commonly isolation means we start thinking that isolation means something selfishness or something like that, but it is a structural capability of the systems,
Right.
and of the organism and universe. The universe is also a best example of the isolated system. Universe itself is an isolated system. So if you go to the root of the physics, you will find that the isolated system is the system which actually conserves the energy and the mass within the system. And more you conserve your energy, better you perform into as far as your efficiency is concerned. This is also physics understanding and normal understanding, natural understanding of life.
Right.
Does that answer, Prakhar?
And there's another hand raised by Vipula. Vipula, you can ask a question.
Can I speak?
Yeah, Prakhar, go ahead.
Yeah, Prakhar, please.
Yeah, you are using the isolation word for the earth as for the nature as well as. I am not regarding any against your word, but the isolation means to go from the isolation from the whole over world, from the human body as well as from the people. That the isolation means to go in the solitary place or in some lonely place. So isolation means some type of things. So how can you say that the our body or nature is isolation? Because each and every component is on the earth is the complementary or substitution for each other.
Yes, yes. Yeah, thank you, Prakhar. Yeah, this is actually the meaning of the isolation we need to understand as per the physical entity and the physics explanation. The use of isolation word may differ and the interpretation may differ, but what we use in pure nature cure is the isolation is a capability to conserve energy and the mass inside the boundary. We all are covered with a boundary, more you conserve your energy inside the boundary, better the isolated you perform, and better you are isolated, your efficiency goes up.
Can I say in one line, to know about yourself or to the nature? That is isolation.
Yeah, that's a little non-physical you are going, but I am talking about in terms of the physical reality first.
Okay.
You know, the physical reality is that if you are isolated, then you are actually efficient.
Okay.
Now, definitely you can actually translate this into the non-physical aspect also, but it is very much essential to start with the physical understanding.
Okay.
That can be explored further non-physical.
Thank you.
Yes, Prakash.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And in our workshops actually that we do, we go very deep into these aspects where we start with the physical entity and go deeper into the non-physical. Yes, Rashmi, any other question? Vipula had some question, you said?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, hi Vipula.
Hello. So thanks for doing this for us. I had a question. So when I saw the topic or the agenda for the meeting, it said it mentioned nature cure, and in in my understanding, limited understanding, cure is like something goes bad and you fix it. So I mean, and mostly I understand it in terms of health for the larger part. So are you saying that food is like food or what we eat? And I heard many of your examples for food. So is it like food or eating the right kind of food is a part of nature cure? Are there other elements to nature cure, or am I completely misunderstanding what you're trying to explain?
Well, you have understood the things that I have shared. You have understood. I'll just help you to connect the dots. Nature cure is about how. Yeah, Prakhar, if you can just mute your mic. I think there is some disturbance. Yeah. So nature cure is all about how better you conserve your vitality. Right now, food eating actually needs a lot of vitality. So that is definitely one major part of the vitality conservation, the better food. So what is the efficiency? If we can have better nutrients by contributing lesser vitality, by engaging lesser vitality, that's an intelligent system, right? So that way food definitely plays a vital role in conserving vitality. But food is not the only one factor. We talk about 10 factors, and food is just one of the 10 factors. Back of me, there is a slide actually. There are actually 10 factors we talk in our workshop. So those 10 factors are radiation. Sun radiation is primarily radiation, air, water, solid food, the first four, right? Radiation, air, water, and solid food. So more radiation, air, and water you consume dialectically, like we explain how dialectic these could be connecting to your internal conservation. And solid food is definitely, we gave the example of the natural food sourced from the nature and food sourced from the kitchen or the market. Actually conserves vitality differently. And then the next four factors is action based, actually how we care our spine, how we move our body, how we approach sleep, how we approach sex. And the last two factors are related to the mind, how rationally we approach life and how mindfulness we practice in life. So these 10 factors actually we talk about conserving vitality, and conserving vitality actually assures the efficiency of the health.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Anybody else wants to speak or ask? Okay.
Sir,
Yaminu, go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am.
sir, can you throw a little light on what is disease according to Pure Nature Cure?
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
I think that is what health is most connected with. Yeah.
Yes. So according to pure nature cure, disease is a response system. Disease is a response. This is very important. Thanks, Vinu, for reminding or raising this point, because this will clarify a lot of things. Now, when we actually do not conserve vitality, that time our elimination is reduced. When we do not conserve vitality, Rashmi was talking about the stimulation. So more stimulation we opt in life, more engagement of the vitality will be there. So the vitality within an isolated body is limited, is finite. We do not have infinite vitality within our body. So just compare this with a limited budget. Suppose you have 50,000 bucks in your purse and you went to market with a list of items. You unplanned way you purchase something worth 20,000 rupees. Now you are actually now in a state where you have to curtail the budget, curtail the list of the items with which you have gone to the market, right? And the same thing happens within the body. Suppose you have engaged your vitality in unwanted stimulations, that time your elimination will be reduced. When the elimination is reduced, that time you actually retain toxin in the body, because elimination means what? The breathe out, urine, sweat. These are actually eliminations from the body which actually filters the blood. Now the blood will remain unfiltered if the elimination go down. If the eliminations go down, that time the blood will remain unfiltered. That means you will retain toxin within the body. And that is what is that toxemia, state of toxemia, the single identified disease in nature cure. Whenever you undergo a state of toxemia, the body will try to start some special elimination. Because due to the reduced elimination, you retain toxin. Now body has got its own process to throw that extra toxin. And that throwing of the extra toxin is known as disease. It is a response system. It is a body's response system, and pure nature cure actually trains us to support this response system so that the body completes the elimination and we attain the health.
So it's
We never recommend to suppress the disease. Yes?
So it's something like, if you've eaten something hot, we feel, inflammation in our body, and then we feel ombol or boils come out of, on our skin. It's something like that.
Yes.
Immediately something that
Yes, the skin is the largest eliminating organ, skin. So through the skin, the boils, the toxins are ejected out.
Wow.
Suppose on the boils, if you are applying some medicine to suppress this, what does it mean? It means you are trying to retain the toxin within the body for further chronification.
Right. Wonderful.
Yes.
Vipula has again raised, so Vipu, go ahead.
So I wanted to ask earlier, you gave an example about, or actually gave your personal example of having diabetes and then how you got interested in this entire nature cure. From whatever I've heard, if you're eating right, or if you're doing, not only eating right, but doing all the 10 elements that you have, you mentioned you do cover in your workshop, if we are addressing all that, that will be a holistic way of maintaining a good life, right? Or does nature cure also do, suppose you have sugar, is there something that would only direct the cure or treatment for sugar, or is it always that whenever someone has a problem and they reside or come to nature cure, it's a holistic treatment no matter what, like to which fixing or curing your sugar will be a part of that holistic cure?
Yeah, thanks for raising this, Vipula, because otherwise the confusion would have stayed there. So my journey started with the herbalism, and through the food I targeted the diabetes to start with actually. So that time I was under the impression that diabetes is something separate and special that we have a problem. Later on, while researching on Nature Cure, it is just a single disease, toxemia. In Nature Cure, no different disease is identified. Whatever, if it is a diabetes, then it is nothing but a toxemia affecting the pancreas perhaps. But then also we don't address the pancreas separately. It is a unity of treatment and unity of disease in Nature Cure.
In a very
Right?
holistic.
So diabetes is, yes, absolutely holistic and single approach for all the disease, from a pimple to cancer. The single recommendation, conservation of vitality. In the specific cases, the strategies may differ, but the ultimate goal is the conservation of vitality.
So can you again pinpoint the 10 factors of vitality? We have 10 minutes.
Yes.
10
Yeah, I can actually share that on the
Yeah.
screen also.
It will be
Yes, I
important
think
for
it will be.
everybody to.
Give me a sec. Yeah.
And actually, while you're sharing, I'm sorry if I'm hogging the time for
Yes,
question.
yes.
If anyone
Yes.
else has a question, I can stop. But how realistic you have found, like how much realistically it's possible for people, like all of us, some lead a very busy life, and life keeps happening to us. So I'm sure everyone wants a healthy life, and everyone wants to follow what your workshop teaches, or but how effective it will be if a person is not following the entire the entire Nature Cure in its completeness, and is only able to do, like, address parts of it. I don't know if you're getting my question, but like, is it only effective when all the 10 different aspects of Nature Cure are being strictly followed, or is it?
Yes, Vipul, I got your point. See, what I recommend in dialectical format, the first thing first is the understanding the basics. Before starting, one should understand the basic. After understanding, once you are convinced that yes, this is the kind of doable things. So unless you understand that doability will not come into your existence. Like if you are in a urgent motive of getting relief from a specific health problem, Nature Cure is not for you. It is for the people. Basically, this dialectical way of Nature Cure is never recommended when you are in urgency. You need to go deeper and understand the cause and effect relations, and then you will find your own way. So I tell you, when I started this journey, I was working in a corporate and in a multinational firm, and I was having a lot of travel around the country. So during that period also, I didn't find any problem in executing this lifestyle because I was deeply convinced. So that step of being convinced is the first step. Just to answer. After that, all the hurdles will look like nothing.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
So yeah, the 10 factors of vitality. How do we conserve? Toxemia
Right.
is dealt by vitality.
What was that, Rashmi?
Toxemia to be dealt by vitality. Right.
Vitality conservation. Because toxemia happened due to the over-engagement of vitality. Now that has to be, so we need to go to the cause to address it.
Right.
That needs to be reversed by conserving vitality so that the toxin which is accumulated will be thrown away.
Right.
Right? So whatever the problem that we have in our life, that can be connected to the toxemia. Bring any problem that can be connected to the toxemia. So there is no doubt that all the problems are related to the toxemia. Now, how to conserve vitality? These are the 10 factors that we talk about. I have already explained that. So the first bucket is the density. The density bucket is having the inputs, like whatever the ingredient that we put inside our body, radiation, air, water, and solid food.
Mhm.
And in the second bucket, the speed or the activities that we perform in day-to-day life, which are spine care, exercise, sleep, and sex. So sex is again another vital capability of life, which is misunderstood largely.
Right.
So the rational sexual understanding we emphasize in Pure Nature Cure a lot. And then the third bucket is the heat or the thought bucket. Why heat and thought? That needs a little more time to explain. So those who are interested, I welcome them to join the workshop for details. And rational understanding and the mindfulness are the two factors under the third bucket.
Right.
So yeah.
Just
So these are the 10 factors. Yes.
you had said that mind is abstract. Yeah. So what can you just share a little, maybe a tidbit on mindfulness?
Yes. So not exactly mindfulness, but food for thought I'll leave for you guys.
Right.
So I talked about the 5 senses, right?
Right.
Eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and skin.
Right.
These are the 5 senses.
Mm-hmm.
And these 5 senses actually brings the body sensation.
Right.
And all the body sensations we actually categorize under the pleasure and pain categories, to accept or to reject.
Right.
So that creates a perception. That creates perceptions for ourselves, and these perceptions are nothing. Accumulated perception is the mind.
Okay. Wow.
Since the conception, we start accumulating perception.
Yeah.
That's a non-physical entity, but we start accumulating perception. One perception, after that another perception, and then another perception, and on and on.
Yeah.
So ultimately, we need to understand that the body creates the mind.
Beautiful.
Body creates the mind. It should not be reversed. It should not be reversed. The moment you see that the mind is creating body, actually you go irrational. You go unnatural.
Right.
Now, what are the examples of mind creating body? Any thought, if creating any body sensation, any thought which is a non-physical, it is coming in your thought, and you are feeling some body sensation.
Right.
That time actually you are creating body out of the mind, which is irrational, which should not be. Body should create mind, not the mind should create body. So sexual thought I talk about.
Right.
If some sexual thought is coming to your mind and your body feel excited, that means you are creating body out of the mind, which is irrational. Food for thought.
Yeah, quite.
So sex is a physical act, not a mental act.
Right. So we have around 2 minutes to go, so
Yes.
you can share whatever you want. And thank you everybody for actually joining and coming. And yeah, so I'm there. I can connect you guys for Kalyan for workshops and other things. He's brilliant. You all can see. And I'm quite
Yes.
of Kalyan. So yeah, less than a minute, Kalyan. The mic is
Right. It's a pleasure being connected with all of you. A lot of people they have not interacted, perhaps few. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Jairaman. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sir, quickly you can just conclude.
Yeah, see, I attended Kalyan's workshop and I want to say it's one of the best which has changed my perception substantially. If you all haven't done it, you should go ahead and do it. It's a life-changing experience.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Totally vouch for it.
Yeah.
Last word, Kalyan. You can go for the last word.
Yeah, thanks all of you, and I would love to connect with you all during our workshops, or we conduct conversation, dialectical conversation also.
Yeah.
I'll share the coordinates with Rashmi. Rashmi can share with the group further. We have upcoming one Clarity Live on next Sunday, 3:30 p.m. So you all are welcome. Like those who can join.
Right.
So great connecting with you all, and hope to be stay connected. Yeah.
All the best. All the
Yeah.
best.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.
All the best.
Thank you, Prakhar. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Be with
Thank you,
you.
sir. Thank you,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thanks.
for
Be
your
with you. Be with
questions.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are kind of a community with Prakhar now, a strong community of dialect
Oh,
and nature. Yeah, totally.
let's connect, Prakhar. Let's connect.
Thanks for such a nice